Assalamu alaikum. Here is my project PLC based fuzzy logic ethanol water separator. Alhamdulillah, I am very pleased to announce that my project is sponsored by Nagiri. This project is done by Fasi Ahmad, myself, and with my group mate Faizan Rafi. So this project is done under the supervision of Dr. Ahmad Ali Shah, Assistant Professor at Sakhar IPA University. So this is the outline of my project. So here is introduction, then problem statement, then I have discussed its solution and objective, and then I have some mathematical equations, fuzzy logic, and then I have implemented my fuzzy logic on S7 1200 PLC, and in then references and conclusion. So here is the introduction of my project. During the fermentation of sugarcane, there are two products produced. There are water and ethanol. So their separation is a huge problem. For this, we use fractional distillation process. Since ethanol is lighter than water and it has a boiling point of 78.3 degrees centigrade and can be evaporated and obtained, whereas water settle at the bottom and can collect it through pipes. So what is the problem? By using the conventional method of using on-off of heater, the inertia stored in terms of heat energy can exceed the temperature beyond the set point, utilize more power dissipation. So here is the solution. Fuzzy logic controller can overcome such problem by maintaining the required temperature through variable control of heater. Such methodology will save the power by utilizing the inertia stored in the heater. So my objective was to design this project to separate the solvent from mixer solution using PLC implementation, to improve the efficiency of the process by automating it, to protect the life of the electronic components and other machines as well, to maintain the comfortable environment in the industry as whole. Process is being controlled automatically using PLC. So here is the block diagram of my project. So here what we are doing is we are measuring the temperature of our aqueous solution. In our case, it is water and ethanol. So here is RTD, resistant temperature detector. What it changes, it converts the change in temperature into change in resistance. And then we are converting it into uh, we are comparing this with our set point. In our case, it is 78.3 degrees centigrade, and then this difference will be sent to the fuzzy logic controller. So then fuzzy logic controller will implement its solution and then send voltages output control signal to SCR voltage regulator, and then that signal will be sent to the heater, and the voltages of the heater will be controlled as per needed. So why PLC and fuzzy logic? The ordinary controller is not that much such reliable as well as flexible. Therefore, we have been using fuzzy logic controller implemented on PLC. A PLC is a specialized computer used to control a machine and process. The main reason we have been using PLC is due to its low voltage operation, due to which power factor of the industry in which it is implemented is not affected. Compared to it to relay conventional control, it eliminates hard wiring. It is more flexible as well. It reduces circuit complexity. It is more reliable. So here is the temperature table for our fuzzy. So what we have defined our fuzzy set are low, middle and high. So in low, our temperature range is from 0 to 38 degrees centigrade, and in middle case our temperature range is from 30 to 80 degrees centigrade, and in high the temperature range is from 75 to 100 degrees centigrade, and the range of fuzzy points are 0 to 500 in case of low, and for middle it is 450 to 840, and for the high case it is 800 to 1000. And we are using membership function, trapezoidal membership function for our fuzzy logic MATLAB. So there is mathematical equation for our fuzzy logic. In this, the output is based on the Sugino model equation, which is as follows. Y represents the output and X represents the input variable. For the case where our fuzzy points are from 0 to 500, the voltage will be fully given to the heater. And in the case when our fuzzy points are more than 840, then there will be no voltages will be sent to the heater. And in the case when our fuzzy points will be from 500 to 840, then the output will be generated as per this equation. That our fuzzy points will be multiplied with minus 5.88, and then 4940 will be added with this, and that will be sent to our output. So there is a fuzzy logic is implemented on our MATLAB, and there are the trapezoidal functions. So here we defined our fuzzy logic. If temperature is low, then output is constant. If temperature is middle, then output is linear. If temperature is high, then output will be zero. So here are the outputs, and in this graph, you can see that when our fuzzy points will be from 0 to 500, it will give 2000, its maximum output. So when we will travel from 500 to 840 fuzzy points, the our output will be decreases gradually, and after 840 to 1000, it will be zero. So
Assalamu alaikum, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mohammad Faizan Rafiq, and I will present the rest part of the my FIP presentation. Now coming toward the analog input output on S7 1200. These are the ladder logic diagram of the fuzzy PLC fuzzy logic, in which we have been controlling our project both by using the input physical input or and also by HMI input. This is the physical input and this is the HMI input, and we are getting the input values between 0 to 10 volts from the RTD in input analog input of the Siemens S7 1200, and it will be scaled and then normalized, and it will be stored values in the analog output section. This table shows the values generated current and decibel values from the RTD section. The RTD will get values between 4 ampere to 20 milliampere, and in terms of temperature it will get 0 to 100 degrees centigrade. If the current is 4 milliampere, the temperature will be 0, and if the current will be 20 ampere and the temperature will be 100. Similarly, if the values decimal values are 200, it will show the RTD will giving the current 4 milliampere or 0 temperature, and if the values in term of decimal is 1000, then the temperature will be 100 degrees centigrade or 20 milliampere signal will be given by the RTD. Now, if these values are less than 500, then 10 volts moving toward the analog output of the PLC, and if the values are between 500 to 840, then the process will undergo in the fuzzy logic, and it will produce a control signal between 10 to 0 to 10 volts at the analog output. Similarly, if the values are greater than 840, then it will show that heater is turned on, and now the heater will have to stop. Then we are giving the zero voltages at the output. Therefore, we are giving the zero voltages at the analog output. As you can see in this diagram, we are getting the 10 volt from the analog output of the PLC, and in the voltmeter, you can see that there is a 10 volt signal producing at the analog output. Now, we have also designed the HMI. The HMI allows us to interact between user and also by making the project in automation by controlling its from the HMI screen. The high resolution LCD display visualize operating, monitoring, and efficient control in the real time. This diagram shows that there is an on button which will show the process is being started. The green light indicator shows that the process is also started, and the bar shows the values of 0 to 10 volt between 0 to 10 volt in terms of decimal values. Now coming toward the hardware section, the first hardware that we have used is distillation column, in which we will heat the mixture and the ethanol will be evaporated out. So what is our distillation column? A distillation column is an essential item used in the distillation of the liquid mixture to separate the mixture into its components part or fraction based on the differences in their temperature. So basically we use the distillation column to separate the liquid ethanol from water. As we heat the water settles down because it boils at 100 degrees centigrade, and the ethanol is evaporated out and collected in this column. So now coming toward another hardware assembly, that is RTD. It is also known as resistance thermometer. It is basically a sensor used to measure the temperature, and it has a very high accuracy and repeatability. The other thing that we have used is a PT100 sensor, or it is also known as a pressure transmitter. It will give a 0 degree, at 0 degree the temperature, at 0 degree temperature, it has a resistance of 100 ohm. That's why it is called PT100. The other hardware that we have used is S71200 PLC, because S71200 PLC uh, is very flexible, and RTD can easily be connected directly to it. The analog input and output port are easily interfaced, and also the HMI is built in this PLC as well. The other thing is used is thyristor based SCR voltage regulator. Output power controllable load within 220 volts or 3 ampere or 660 volt. It will produce a 0 to 220 control signal, which will be given to the heater, and it is controlled when the input between 0 to 5 volt is given in these pins. Now the other thing, the next part is heater. The heater that we have used is like that, a device that is used to increase the temperature of water, usually operated on 220 volt AC voltage source. This is the prototype video that we will show you later. These are the references that we are gone through by making our project. The first references that we use is the PLC based automatic distillation. The second one is PLC based fuzzy logic control with meta heuristic tuning. And the third one that we have used is design of PLC based speed control of DC motor using Pi controller. Now coming toward the conclusion. As industries are advancing toward automation, so it is very important. So is the importance of the PLC has increased our past years. Automation allows industries to operate faster, make their production better at a lower cost, and save a lot of precious time. PLC have become the need of industries. They reduce the human efforts and do the job of thousands of people individually. The integration of intelligence system has provided human thoughts in machine, giving better productivity, lesser efforts, lesser power consumption, and greater stability. The basic purpose of this project is to understand, implement, and analyze the operation and working of fuzzy logic control algorithms based on programmable logic controller. So that is, this effort will make us in industry automation, where PLC are practically implemented to achieve the various tasks automatically. In precise, by working on this project, we have developed some useful concept in the field of fuzzy logic using programmable logic controller, which would hopefully help us in our career. Moreover, it also helps us in controlling a chemical process automatically. Now, in the future section, future world, we have used Siemens S71200 PLC. This project can also be controlled by any PLC like Logic 5000 of the Allen Bradley, Siemens Fuzzy PLC. The separated water pH level can also be controlled by adding required amount of minerals, acid, and basics. This project only control a process named distillation. Further, it can also be can also be used in combining with the process named liquid extraction that needs a distillation to separate the extracted material and the solvent. This is used for the extraction of product from compound. For the controlling of the hybrid process of the liquid extraction, instead of using single PLC, more than one PLC can be used for proper storage and extraction of product from a compound solution. A DCS or SCADA system can be used for such type of application. I guess thank you so much from my side. That's all from my side. Allah Hafiz.